Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Eaton going back. Still going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters. His second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Here's Steve Pearce now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Grounded down the third baseline. And he'll reach first safely. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Settling in now, Jonathan Scope. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. J.J. Hardy steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores. Matt Albers will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Jimmy Paredes will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Now to the plate, Adam Jones. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Belted high and deep into right center. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Number 25.
Into the box now, Kim, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Manny Machado stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the ground up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Digging in, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball, so let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Belted out toward deep center field. Back goes Jackson. A leap at the wall by Jackson, but it's out of reach. A home run. A two-run shot for Chris Davis as this lead got even wider. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And it's in time at first. And Austin Jackson will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Tommy Hunter will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. He'll need to guard against that.
Heading out towards shallow right, Paredes is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Up next for the White Sox,
Brett Laurie stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And that fastball definitely catches your attention, I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Yeah, he got his 2-0 fastball, but it wasn't in that one place, one spot that we always talk about. So that was a good idea to let that one go and wait for something else.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. Or he might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
He's set and the pitch. Tim Anderson stands in as he looks at a called strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Adam Eaton gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Melky Cabrera will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big. Nate Jones will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
the second baseman,
Jonathan Scope, ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hot shot down the line. Oh, look at Frazier. He goes to first. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.J. Hardy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
The 0-1 delivery. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this. Justin Morneau will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average. So you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Andy Oliver will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. He singled his last time up. Brad Brock will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
1 ball.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Todd Frazier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Deoner Navarro stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Lined hard toward right center. And Navarro's going to have himself extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. Hips start to rotate and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Austin Jackson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Orioles move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know, these guys really broke this one open late in the game. A huge 8th inning was the turning point as they finished this one off here in the 9th.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Matt Wieters. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been...